So, should we, what do these buttons do?
Are we recording?
Okay. That was an experience, wasn't it?
Flipping heck.
So.
It's been a long day.
It's been about half an hour trying to work out to turn it on.
Yeah.
Right. So, should we do a little introduction then, yeah?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Right.
you know.
So, who's the main...
First of all, a word from our sponsors.
No. You pull another trick like that, your mic's muted. Who's like the... So who's like the leader then? Have we got like a producer, like, you know? Who's the leader? Not the leader. Go on then. You need to get a bit closer to the fucking microphone then.
Okay, sorry. Well, I mean, I've got the laptop with all the topics.
They gotta make podcasting equipment more expensive, bro.
I know, but it's free to be fair, so...
Well, don't leak it, come on, we gotta look professional.
Yeah, true. I'm in my mum's basement right now. I bought all this myself.
So... So, we don't even say what we're called.
We are called... Bear with. I mean, it's because I'm messaging someone, bear with. It's called Roger That.
Right. So Roger That podcast.
Well, to be fair, why is it even called that? Like,
I want to keep this bit like undercover, you know, so when we go famous, people are like, why you call that?
We won't talk about
Now, I'll speak about it. So, in the group chat...
It's his fault, not yours.
You wanted the podcast to be called what? I Love Huel.
No. I was like... Lads or something, I don't know.
It was lads.
Roger, that's a shit name as well.
We've just leaked the name.
What do you think the people think of it?
I think it's Bear With.
That's actually a good name though, Bear With. No. Bear With.
We are not changing that. That'll be the story, the new story. So the story is, so...
What's the new one now? Jesus.
So I'm just going to put it straight. The naming for... The podcast names were shit. So I said, come on, what were you going to put it in? Google or Brainstorm?
ChatGPT.
Yeah. So I'll be put Roger That. So I thought he was being serious saying that's an actual name. And I was like, you know what? That's actually not a bad name.
I'm like I don't know this. I was
no,
doing it myself.
We the viewers weren't.
Oh yeah, true.
So I'll be just saying Roger That to putting it in the ChatGPT. Yeah. So, and then not to mention Albie's dog. How was Roger? How's he getting along?
He's still alive. Jesus.
It might not be when it comes out.
Yeah. Roger Rip the next name.
Roger Rip that.
Yeah, the Roger That podcast.
Well, yeah. So yeah, I mean that's how we made the name. How do I know this?
Roger's Albie's dog.
Yeah. Flipping out. The listeners aren't going to be very happy with that.
Can't mute yourself, can you?
There's COVID on the end of these.
Is it just me that's really echoey?
No, yeah, it is a bit, but
I think that's just the room though. I'd like to take your headset off and then.
Room.
Yeah, it's echoing it. We've got like flipping whatever
You seem dead offended.
There's a whole fucking pile there.
I know. I've played it up.
Put that next to the mic. That's a visual.
There's a wall which could be filled, to be honest. So
that's for
visual.
It's
quite hard to be fair. I thought it'd be soft.
It should be soft, to be honest.
Yeah, it's probably like shit.
Get that one.
It's like a little
head on there.
Like a little like.
These lot better not be watching. What's he called? Joni. Oh no, because Joni's gonna be watching this. Don't tell her the name of the podcast. Absolute nightmare.
That's a visual viewers, that. So,
can I just do a shout out to Jamie Hutchinson? He gave me inspiration to do this. Thank you very much. The Hot Water Green Room podcast.
That's like the worst podcast in the world.
He's not going to bomb you.
God's sake!
We might get him as a guest.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, I think he's not very famous himself, but he's too famous for this.
There's a guy in Starbucks who's exactly like him. But you know what? You know who's he does do the podcast with? Who's the guy? What's the guy called? Like Louis or something.
Tony Carroll.
Tony McCarroll's the ex-drummer from Oasis.
Yeah. He's what?
Tony McCarroll. He's the ex-drummer from Oasis.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So Tony from
Hot Water podcast, you know that? He's dead, but...
So Hot Water, he said he was like... Or people walk past and go, oh, that's Jamie. And it's literally just a fat scouser. And I feel like...
Jamie's not the fat scouser, Jamie's the mank.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying people say that about Tony. Jamie's just an example.
Oh, right.
Okay.
You call Tony Jamie.
No, oh my god, no. Right. So he could have been James. Could have said James.
So it's just a random fat guy. That's ginger.
Yeah, and be like, you know, like if you got a mate, like we've got a mate called.
Yeah.
And in the most utmost respect.
Go on. That's it. What you're gonna say?
Careful now.
I'm not leaving that on. But
Calling him Jamie Hutchinson. What are you saying about him?
Well,
So we put a picture of it on the screen.
There's only one factor that's sharing both of them.
yeah, but there was a guy in Starbucks when we were in Manny Central.
Yeah.
He worked at Starbucks. You say he didn't like him, but I suppose he was just.
never in Manny Central with
ginger
Penise.
guy. You what?
I was never in Manny Central with
Yes, you were.
Penise.
Stop saying Manny Central,
saying that.
because no one knows what Manny Central is.
Well, we're from Manchester. We're from
Jolton Comardi.
We are from Manchester. Well, we're from Manchester. I mean, most people call it Manny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know.
I really do.
No,
Like
I feel-
roadmen,
Yeah.
like maybe Southerners, if they're taking the mick.
Well, we say to take a mick out of roadmen.
Yeah.
But we've not even introduced who we are.
Yeah.
Right. So I'll start off. My name's Nathan Walker. I don't know if the full name myself there.
Go on.
But
You got your middle name, mate. You got to say that as well.
no, that's too long. So I'm not government naming myself as well.
I mean, you already have Nathan Walker. That's most
No,
of
that's
it.
not a full name. So I might as well say we all go to the same college, and we also went to the same secondary school, high school. Yeah, sorry. Go on, then introduce yourself, lads.
I'm Andy Fraser.
Is that it? Fuck it. That's the only interesting bit.
Oh, you actually done?
Oh, that's all he said, really.
No, he said,
by the way, we're
yeah.
from the same high school and college as well. What do you want me to do?
Well, you have a bit of experience in.
I've done a radio show for a year.
Yeah.
All FM 96.9. Shout out to them.
No thanks. I might as well add on as well. I'm a radio show host as well. Volunteer at Hospital Radio.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend listening to
There'll be.
Why have you listened?
Have a fuck.
See, you don't recommend it.
There's going to be another.
It's got right,
Hold that at the door. Hold that outside the door.
official
fucking
for
window.
official watchers.
It doesn't
It's
work.
just got an on-air sign.
Doesn't even work.
We need to keep referring because the audio listeners are gonna be like, what's going on? I'm just laughing.
If you listen on audio, go to YouTube and
Because it is better. It's
I thought
better.
Spotify.
on YouTube. Spotify?
The well, you
Actually,
don't. Where can you visually watch on Spotify?
Because it's good
No,
to
no,
have
I
like
thought-
high month voices on Spotify. If someone says podcast, you don't go to YouTube. You
We
look
might get
at
more than
yeah,
Sam
it's
Fender.
Spotify.
We have to show Samuel, Sam Fender.
Well, it
It's
doesn't
like
have a
we've got-
podcast for starters, so it's probably more. Well, the thing I remember because do you remember in school you had that Miss Sullivan? She was well fed.
Fucking
I
hell.
realise she's not listening. She had a
she was
podcast.
not.
Oh wait, she's the one
She
with
was
the
the
podcast.
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. So
That's a bit
she-
anti like.
I know it's weird, wasn't it?
Juxtaposing, skinny, dipping.
She she was before she was leaving. She'd like because everyone knew she was making a podcast, and she's like a hangman.
Oh, is that the Australian one?
Well, no, she's not. She's in Australia now.
Oh,
That's
no,
what a
that's
podcast
okay.
is.
Yeah.
One of them staying at home, and then two of them are gone travelling. The not so skinny dipping podcast. I was like, what the hell?
Do
is
they even
going on?
upload anymore?
No. I'll check out.
I'll look on there.
No, they don't. I listened to the first podcast. I was in Turkey at the time. It was about 2 years ago. And I thought I'd
What are they
listen
doing
to it.
now?
I'll lose my street cred if people know I'll listen to it. Not bad, didn't anyway. You've not even introduced yourself, Albie.
Well, yeah. I mean,
The
I'm at
organiser.
Scarborough. Obviously, I go to their college. I went to the high school as well, and I've got a business.
Ah, yeah. You don't give an insight on that.
Well, it's just a marketing
Insight to
agency,
Indy.
isn't it? And I've got a business partner as well, Muji. Man like Muji, what
Yeah,
a guy.
man
You might
like-
actually be listening.
The Master
to this.
Muji.
The master, yeah. He's
Yeah.
got a.
That's his
you know,
Instagram handle.
he got 3 million views on one of his videos, and
What was
he
that?
dies by it. It's like a cold calling video, isn't it?
Eating pizza? Is it that one?
Yeah.
I mean,
it's-
what are we doing?
It's called the Not So Skinny Dipping Podcast.
Yeah,
I've not
that's-
uploaded since this time last year.
Gone down
Jesus.
I've only done about 14 episodes.
She said that
Hopefully we do more than that.
I think we get like 100 listeners, they get on like the top 10 Spotify new
Is that us?
podcast. No, well,
We're gonna have to-
we've got an episode now.
So we bot listeners then or something.
Bot listeners.
We're bot listeners.
yeah. Oh, don't leak it.
I don't know what's going on.
You don't have to say that.
Oh my god! Listen, you literally. I know.
He just says that every
Just don't say anything. Well, yeah. I mean, I've got loads of bullet points here.
Well, no.
we have to like ease into it.
Yeah.
Just like say, bird.
Bird.
Because obviously, people are saying birds.
you got to keep them listening.
You like that though, don't you?
What?
When people say
you're a bird watcher.
No, ease them in. Well,
we've eased them in.
Well, what's the genre of a podcast then? The podcast woman, Joni, she asked us what we're doing. We didn't even know. I could not answer.
Well, for anyone listening,
for anyone listening,
sorry, keep getting distracted by the noise out there. We've got music. We can talk about music, current affairs, social media, funny occurrences, stories, and then some other things like red flags and stuff like that.
Me personally,
I don't know if we'll get through all of them.
Me personally, I think because I'm a big fan of In-Betweeners, and I watch it a lot, and I think. The
Don't you watch it a lot? Like, just finish it and then you're done.
No, there's like 3 seasons, and I just rewatch it.
God.
It's not good. I stay up to too late doing it.
I can't stand it.
No, I'm not one of them people, but it's like it's a comfort show. It's like Friday night dinner.
I watch it now and then.
Yeah,
I finished it, but I watch it every
episode.
Friday
night dinner, you don't need to like. It's not like got a story. You just watch whichever episode
In-Betweeners. There's no. It's
not.
What do you call that? A sitcom.
There is a story in In-Betweeners.
No.
Like you need to know the people.
No, it's a sitcom. It's like. Do you think there's a story in Friends?
I've never watched it.
Do you think there's a story in Friday Night Dinner?
Well, I don't know. I've never watched it in order.
Like if it was, I don't watch In-Betweeners in order. Truth be told, but so I was thinking,
whatever episode you want.
No, but I was thinking that it's so accurate to like teenage friend groups, like
how,
like the jokes for stuff like
it's
that.
Not accurate. Never mind. Sorry, carry on.
What? No, go on.
No, sorry, it's alright.
You say sorry, go on. Like I reckon what happened was just you were going to say something not relevant whatsoever.
No. What? Oh, I don't know.
Oh my god!
They're going red and white. I don't understand what it means. It's too high or
yeah.
It's fine.
So I think it's really accurate. So I think I enjoy getting an insight.
I need to stop breathing, don't I?
Yeah, just stop breathing.
Yeah.
So I think you get an insight. You don't actually have to hold your breath. Get an insight into like teenage life. I think it's quite funny. You know what I mean? Like when we're at lunch, we get a few laughs, don't we? Yeah, we have a laugh.
What was the silence, are we?
Well, no, but I mean, some people like I'm not being funny. The amount of NPCs at our college.
Like talking about.
I know. They make their own Uno games. Make their own card games.
They get a bit what's the word? Fuck. I don't know what ignore me. Come here.
Yeah, so
animated. They get animated at the end.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Well, do you remember that person? Because do you remember they were year first? Fair enough, studying for exams. A level left in a minute. But she was like that.
Oh,
she went. So we bang on the table a fair bit. We would get a bit giddy. Well, it was you. It was you.
I just did that on the table because I don't know. Maybe I was laughing.
Yeah, when you laugh, you're just uncontrolling, you know.
Well, I do it to mock Noel.
Yeah, Noel went to our secondary school and he won't be listening.
No, he probably might be.
Bless his little heart, Jesus.
Noel, if you listen, I'm sorry.
But and then she went and threw her hands up like dead, like an anime character. Oh, it's goofy.
Yeah, it's goofy.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I feel like it'd be interesting to listen to what we get up to, and I think teenagers are very unfiltered. And you certainly are.
I'm not really. I don't even think I'm that unfiltered.
No, but you have a.
I speak for the people.
No, if you've got an opinion, you'll say it no matter what. No matter what.
No. There's a lot of things to say.
You will argue with your brick wall.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
The brick wall's not.
I feel like you stand up for a right wing.
Let's mention this on the first fucking podcast.
What? We're going easy into the political.
It's not politics.
Side.
It's not a politics podcast.
Well, no, we're getting George on, aren't we?
We're gonna bring
Henry's cousin. He's very strong with a podcast. He might be listening.
He's a strong lefty. He's a. He is a twat. If you're listening to this, George, to get a taste of what you're gonna come on to, it's just insults. I'll be honest.
It's just gonna be. I'll be like.
Yeah. We'll put the camera directly on there, so everyone listening can see your eyeliner, all your makeup.
Sorry, that's just horrible.
Sorry, George.
That's just horrible, Alvin.
We'll cut this out.
That's my cousin.
We are
Horrible.
not cutting
so
this
horrible.
out. We are not cutting this
But
out.
you just think you don't like you. Well,
I
you
still like
argue
my
with your
cousin.
cousin every day on
No,
Instagram.
that's politics debates. It's not like...
Right.
It's not arguing, it's debates.
He
You're just
he
straight
gets
up saying-
personal with me.
No, but it's...
He
No,
gets
no,
personal
sorry.
with me.
I don't
When we
get-
were out, he
gets
took a
personal with
picture
me.
of like a politics wall. It was like a Labour like quote on the wall. So do you remember Manchester?
Yeah. Like Labour.
I don't get personal with him. You got personal there by saying his haircut, his eyelash, all this
Say
shit.
about his hair.
And he's
Yeah.
saying he gets personal. George does
He
before
does,
him.
so I'm gonna retaliate.
Come on, don't say
Not
you
even
haven't-
Really, man?
He did on Instagram.
don't say you haven't mentioned his haircut before.
Yeah.
I like
You're
his
making
hair.
fun of his like black platinum blonde hair.
I like his platinum blonde hair.
Oh, no,
no,
you-
I am.
You like it, but you comment on it an awful lot.
At first, it was a bit striking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well,
But
it's
like-
looks like Anthony Gordon.
There is a charger for the laptop.
No, but that's USB to Type C. It's not.
Yeah, I've got a USB on my
But you
laptop.
need.
mate.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter. We can. Anyway.
Bloody hell.
Watch
This
this
is
not
going
work.
so.
It's the first one. Let's ease
Yeah,
into
yeah.
it. Let's ease ourselves in 10 minutes in. You know what I mean?
So should we? So I think with that basis, you can expect to hear college things because you get called mean a lot nowadays. That gets thrown a lot. A dickhead gets thrown around a lot in our friend group.
Who the fuck said dickhead in the last 12 days?
You got called a dickhead at
this
break
morning.
before 9 o'clock. Yeah. Before 9 o'clock, you got
Before
called a
it started.
dickhead. Yeah, I know. But you know, we just. I think. Come on. The world needs softening up. We need to have a laugh. Get
Dude,
involved.
it's too serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you to be fair.
YOLO.
Right.
Oh.
You actually yourself now, mate. Jesus.
So
Well, I think like people do it's fucking hell. I've got to stammer in, never mind in person. I feel like people are too serious around college anyway.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Well,
You
what
know,
do you mean?
when you see
What do you
when
mean?
you see the f***ing weirdos on that table, you can have a laugh. You can
that's
call
what I say
them
about
out.
you.
No, but no, you're on the same table as me. So what should we go into then?
Well, I mean, we could talk about like. Well, I've got loads of
How
topics
to be
too.
brave.
Because I think
Shall we do
I'll be.
a roulette?
I'll be.
A roulette. Like I've got
I'll
a
be.
number of topics.
yeah, we're like,
Explain your jumper to us, please.
oh
Oh
god.
my god. They can barely even see it. Let's not mention
Well,
it.
well, I'll tell you what.
We don't
we can-
mention about the clothes. Don't mention that yet.
What?
Don't mention that. Don't mention that. Well, right, okay.
What?
I want you to choose. Okay, both of you
Yeah.
unanimously choose a number between 1 and 6. Choose a number between 1 and
4.
6. Yeah, both of you.
Well,
Decide a number
Well,
between
Just
4.
4. That's not like it's a big deal. I don't, yeah. No, 2.
Well, I've got here funny stories and anecdotes. Has
Fuck
anyone
it.
got any funny stories?
I think Harry said 3.
Very well. I think that's
well.
even worse. Social media and what it's like for teenagers.
Just
We're not
choose,
fucking like Tommy
just
innit?
choose a good one.
Tommy, innit? Did you just
Well,
say?
I like red flags. I like
Yeah, I like that one as well.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about some red flags then.
There's a lot in college. Bloody hell.
Well, go on then.
Go on then.
What?
You've got to expand on it. You can't just like.
Well, I'll expand on it. I'll say one thing that pisses me off
What?
is when people wear headphones even though you're socialising with friends.
No, I agree with you.
What is the point? No.
Ethan
Ethan
Ireland.
What is it? Yeah.
Headphones is like, oh, that is bad.
He was wearing AirPods on a date with his girlfriend.
And he took a picture with that.
I know,
as
yeah.
well. Oh,
And I actually asked him on that, and the reasoning was, he,
Listens to music.
no, yeah, well, yeah, but he said the conversation was dry. Podcast.
Fucking
He's
hell.
listening to our podcast. But
Who
listen
wants
to
more
Stephen
dry in this
Dawkins
conversation on the podcast?
But
What is it? Like red flags?
well, is that a red flag?
I was a red flag. That's what you just said.
Well, is it a red flag to wear?
If like no,
Yes.
if you're walking on your own.
I would say yeah. I would agree.
Well, if my partner was to wear headphones on a date or AirPods on a date, then that would, truth be told, it would annoy me.
No, but if like it depends. Like if you're walking already, yeah, and you've got your headphones.
It would be too loud.
If you're
Is there a guy there?
Carry on.
Fuck
It's the guy who was like at the reception before.
Of the Irish one?
No, the
Who's
white
Irish?
guy. The guy who. Yeah.
A guy in slow mo.
No. Go on, Mike. Carry on.
I've lost my fucking track now. For fuck's sake.
Sorry, he looked in. So.
Yeah, he'd look in.
I can't see.
He
I'm
fell over that
facing the
side.
wall.
He didn't see it. He walked straight into it. That's the crash you hit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I would agree that's a red flag.
No, but
Yeah,
if you're
because my partner was to do that, that would annoy
no,
me.
but if you're walking already, and then someone meets up with you and you just leave it in and then they go, that's fine. But if you meet up with them purposely,
It depends.
No.
If you know that they're going to be there for a while,
yeah, that's bad.
I'll take them out.
I just
But
don't think you should do it. You know what I mean?
if they're there, okay, and you're just like passing by,
Yeah.
take everything out.
no,
No,
I
yeah.
agree with it. I do though.
To be fair, but
it's
you
passing
can.
me
Well,
out,
no,
so-
if they're not passing by, I'll just pause. I'll keep my music playing. I'll pause. it,
Yeah, I
I'll
was gonna
turn
say,
it
in
down.
all fairness, you don't know if anything's playing. Because that's why. No, but people just don't have anything playing. They just wear
just
them
like do
around the neck,
noise.
like headphones around the neck. And I just
It's like a typical teenager, like on a cartoon.
How am I gonna do?
typical emo.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just killed it now.
they don't know who Aaron is.
Yeah, I know.
Nemesis.
I could describe him to you, but
I'd rather you not. Let's not talk about it.
The less said the better.
I'm joking.
I mean, he's probably on a podcast himself. Then would you rather?
Yeah.
Would you rather podcast?
Yeah. Well, let's just start it off. I'm in this podcast, so you won't be listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. Well, I don't go near you.
Hello, scared of me.
What's one of your maybe a controversial red flag, Henry?
I don't really have red flags, to be honest with you.
Oh well, just make one up.
Just
Fucking
think
hell.
of
Make one
something.
up.
Think
Wait,
something
so
like which would
Right.
turn you off someone.
Yeah. Your
A man or a
podcast.
woman.
No
Getting left on
communication.
deliver for a day. You only say that. No communication is happening now.
No.
Come on, will she be listening?
What?
Will she be listening?
Well, I've sent a video to her, so.
Oh, brilliant. Well, we won't talk
Don't-
about that
don't
red
she be
flag. Okay, go on to another red flag.
I don't. If she's a woman, she's alright. Then you know.
Oh, bro, it's so desperate.
No, you are not that down.
Sorry.
You are that down bad where she just.
Come on,
If-
there has to be something which
If
is
she
like,
dyes her hair an unnatural colour, like blue or pink or something
Okay,
like
I
that,
think that's
that
fair
pisses me
Yeah,
off.
that's
That's a
valid.
red flag.
Yeah,
If
that's
it's like
valid.
blonde highlights, and fair enough. It's like blue or pink.
Yeah, it's valid. It's valid.
Like a fucking child, like with them.
To be fair,
John clipping hairs. It looks like that.
that about my neighbour has like fucking. I saw her walking past Tesco at the end of the road. She has blue hair and like a fucking. Oh, it's just disgusting.
it's disgusting.
Not disgusting, but it's just
Yeah,
disappointing.
did you
to
say
see.
she- disappointed?
It was disappointing. I didn't expect
Oh,
that.
we lost a good one.
Which ones is it? If you're looking at your house, is it right or left?
Right.
Oh fucking hell! Don't
Oh,
map
yeah.
out them.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Bloody hell. We'll talk about that in another
When I
podcast.
can I talk about it now?
We'll talk about it in another
When I
one.
say that
Yeah,
yours, all I heard
I'm not
was.
being funny. You can talk about it, and it's literally any day something happens.
Yeah, literally every day there's always like banging on the walls like.
Yeah, that's
It's
what.
literally what-
That's why it came.
I slept over at yours. That's all I heard all night.
Yeah, it's like banging against. I don't even know what they're banging against the wall. Are they annoyed? Oh my god! But I mean,
The TV programs at 4 a.m. That's when you know. I'll be.
I elbowed the wall.
And I was gonna say you sorted him out though.
bad.
4 a.m. by JBE. I remember that song.
J-Biz.
JB.
JB.
Oh, I'll check now.
JB is a brand.
You know, it's JBE.
We can't just stop talking
I
until
know,
you get
yeah.
the thing up. Well,
It's not even relevant anyway, is it?
Well, it's 4 a.m.
What are you
Anyway,
talking
carry on,
about?
carry on.
Oh, for it, yeah. You listen.
Wait,
If that
song?
was like,
Like
you know what that song
2019.
reminds me of, like, you know, Bart Simpson.
Yeah,
profile pictures?
yeah. Just play it for the. Just play it for them.
What?
For the mic.
Let's not.
No,
Let's not.
I'd rather not.
I'm not.
To be fair, we will be playing music because
I could
me
do
and
like
Henry, we've
performance.
got similar music tastes. But
Well, we can play it and then like you can review it because we've got obviously the Bluetooth feature on there.
yeah,
Yeah, true.
And you're very vocal.
Plug
in
in
your
the phone.
opinions.
It's a headphone jack at the back.
Yeah,
So just plug it in.
and
But who?
I'd say you're very vocal in your opinions.
Sure.
Sure, you know it. You know it.
Let's not talk about wars either, because you get very heated about wars.
Not
and
really.
which side you on?
I don't really. It's only because there's a new war now, and I think we're going to get involved.
Saying like it's a new release.
Hello. What's the
Hello,
next?
it's like out this Friday.
A new game out.
8 p.m.
What's the new thing
PST.
which I can check Twitter for, isn't it?
Oh,
Gets my
God.
Twitter more excited.
Yeah, we have really similar Twitters.
No,
but-
no, not really.
I don't have
And
Twitter
you show
anymore.
me a tweet and I see it like half an hour later. I'm not mad on Twitter.
I don't have it. I deleted it.
Good on you, to be fair. It's breaking up. Plus, it's really toxic as well. Fuck it.
Nice.
No, the amount of like.
It's just unfiltered though. With like no one like moderates it or anything. Like it's unfiltered.
Yeah, because you can
There's
just
community
post like
notes.
whatever you want.
Well, I don't know what
Yeah.
community notes
No,
is. What
but
is it?
like.
Community like.
No,
It's like-
they're funny then.
When you're touching the microphone, it picks up every single noise. You know that.
it's because it keeps falling. It's about to fall.
Because you get when.
Sorry, I don't know why I did that. Jesus.
Yeah, so next week it'll just be the two of us. So the like the community. Why are you taking your shoes
The
off?
carpet's nice. Right, go
You
on.
autistic? Get sensory in.
I might be. It's just fucking. Got ants in
See,
my
them
pants.
tests though, Liam put it on a group chat with it, like fucking like, what, 200?
It's like £2,000. Someone I know was gonna get a test. It's like £2,000.
If it's Samuel, I'll diagnose him myself.
I think he'll get it free, to be honest.
You passed first time.
I know.
Home advisors for the autism test.
These don't even know who the people we're talking about.
No, I know.
You'll hear them a lot. Just
You don't have to
make
be.
them up in your head like a book.
Well,
Fuck it.
Sake.
well, the
That's
thing.
me, you.
No,
No,
it's not because you can still hear you.
I'm one. Oh, can you still hear me?
Well, I'm one for starters. Oh my god.
Just carry on.
Well, the thing is, I think.
Yeah, you really do.
The thing is, with like, with when I was saying about the in-tweeners, I feel like a lot of school lads have similar, like, I think lads, a friend group, has similar, like, encounters with us. You know, like, because in between, it's like the topics you talk
Yeah.
about, stuff like that.
Well,
'Cause,
like shit on the water slide. That's not very similar.
well, yeah.
Have you seen the
obviously.
movie?
Oh,
Well, yeah, but like.
I've seen, yeah. Well, we talk
But
about
like,
shit on the water slide.
It's harder though, because like we go to different colleges and.
No, we don't. We go to the same college.
No, I think like the whole friend group, like the ones in sixth form.
Well, it was a big friend group, wasn't it?
It's like 12 people.
No, it.
Well, 9.
Depends if you include the
Nine
shovelers.
of the main ones. The ones that are on the ends of the table, it's not the middle.
yeah. No, it didn't. The relevance.
Sorry, remember when like Joe Clark and that used to say
Oh
that
my
was
god, yeah. No, the relevance went inside and out. You know, don't you think?
It's a skill of 1 to 10.
Because not naming any names, they used to run to the table. So they used to run to get a relevant seat.
I used to eat like that.
Oh god.
It wasn't.
It's whoever like. If you're getting hot dinners and like it takes a while in the queue, you're on the end. Which,
Yeah,
to be fair,
yeah.
that's honestly why I bought meal deals. So I
Really?
didn't need to sit on the
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought the ends were the better one, not the middle.
because you're not involved in the conversation.
Yeah.
So you just have to like lean over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, true.
And you also get half your space taken up by Kieran.
Oh.
Slouching over the table.
You all right, mate?
I know. Slouching over the table. It was awful. Not awful. Not awful.
not
Just,
that
no, it wasn't.
You calling him awful?
What?
I thought you were calling him awful.
No. Just like him slouch over.
Oh,
I got
right.
pressure. I actually got pressured by him yesterday.
Why?
Got a text. So basically, I got a text. Do I know this kid? What was his name? I can't remember his name. Matty Lambert.
Matty Lambert.
You got a text by
Kieran.
Kieran, yeah.
Do you know this lad who goes to college called
Yeah.
Matty Lambert? And I was just like, no. And anyway, I searched him up as a varying story. No, so I half swiped him first. Searched him up as on the story, college story, and I said, and I was like, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna see if there is one. But what's one? And then Emily. So anyway, Emily was walking behind us. It was us three walking on the what was it? At lunchtime. We were like, let's go for a walk.
Yeah.
And Nina was there. And Emily, and they just disappeared. And Emily texted me later. She actually saw someone from our secondary school, Olivia Rigby, later, and she's actually talking to Adam Lambert. So she says this Adam, someone don't know his last name, and I was just like, this is dragging on. But it was like, yeah. So I thought, like, I don't know, I was getting put in the middle.
Mint.
Fucking hell. Sick story that.
Well,
Come back for more next week.
no, let's just end it here.
Right, 34 minutes. That's gone quite
Why are
fast.
you saying that
Sorry,
in the
yeah,
podcast?
I
I know, yeah.
Jesus.
What are you saying? Sorry.
Nothing. I'm done. We'll cut this
No.
bit out anyway.
God, I can't even
No, what were you saying?
You know, we have to cut this out now. Fucking hell.
This is fine.
No, it's
It's
not.
not.
We're talking about.
You could be your
we
fucking
are
laptop.
talking.
You're the conversation. You've opened your
I know,
laptop.
we are talking about cutting it out. We are. Right, remember this then. 35 minutes.
It's 34 actually.
Well, no, he's not.
It
Are
was
you
34.
blind?
No, it was 34.
Oh, right. Yeah, fair enough.
Well, speaking about girls, what do you think about calling them birds?
Sorry.
What the hell was
Right,
that?
well, we'll change it to 35 then for cutting out as well.
What do you think? Because obviously we're talking about red flags.
Yeah.
What do you think about calling girls birds? Then would you say?
I think it's personally on where you're from, because I'm from Salford. Well, no, I'm not from there, but half my family is. So I think I'm brought up around it, and I know a lot of people who I'll refer to, like, when I'm not sounds bad, but when you're not speaking to her directly,
Yeah.
then I think birds are
You go to your mate. Oh, man.
yeah, I'm at my birds, or I'm out with my bird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know if that's like a.
That's just joking with your mates though. That's not like.
I mean, it's not a joke. I say it's a.
Well, no, yeah, but like
Yeah,
it's just a
yeah.
nickname, isn't
But
it?
Yeah.
if you're introducing it as like,
Oh yeah, he's me bird.
that's just chatty. I'll be honest.
it makes me crease inside, to be honest with you. Like, if other people say it, it's okay, but if I ever say it myself, it makes me, like, cringe inside.
I do say it a fair. No, I remember like women do get offended because I said in English, I said there's nothing wrong with it, and I was getting mobbed.
Or it's like,
I don't think, but then again, we're men. You know what I mean? We don't know how
true.
it feels. You know what I mean? But so, what's your view then, Albie?
I mean,
what a nonsense.
I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. I
Why
think
is
it's a bit objectifying.
But so a bird is an object, correct?
It's an animal.
So is a bird.
It's not an object.
A bird's a bird's not an object then.
But
It's an animal,
true.
and so are people.
But they say about the same thing. Everything's an object, or something's not an object.
Yeah,
About anything.
we're all just people.
This is philosophy now.
Yeah, it's getting deep.
That's when you spring knees on to help us.
Yeah.
I should just start fucking laughing.
I know, yeah. Well,
You go like that. I'm sorry.
you just shouted into a mic.
Cut that bit out.
So,
Oh my god.
but that is a little taster. We will be getting new
Can I?
guests. New guests. Sorry, guys, am I boring you? Both of you two are on your phone.
I'm taking a picture of that to cut that bit out.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well,
my.
you better send me that then.
Yeah, I will.
Because you're not doing fuck all.
Well, it's-
on it.
I know.
I know. I can't edit it.
Penise said she would be social media manager. So,
fair.
sorry, Albie, are we boring you?
Well, fucking. Oh, just carry on.
About what? That's what I'm saying. So,
You want me to start a new conversation?
well, we can go on about red flags again because I've got quite a
okay,
few.
well, we can go through another one. Yeah, go on.
You all paint me as a person that I hate a lot of people.
Okay.
You like Marmite, you either like them or you hate them.
Yeah, well, that's. I think that's fair enough.
Well,
To be
not
fair,
really.
there's a lot of people that I don't have an opinion on. You know what I mean? Because if I don't know them well enough,
Yeah,
That's
like,
fair
that's
enough.
like you don't know like or hate. That's like Marmite again. But
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like going back to Marmite, but
Marmite's horrible. Oh, I've not even had Marmite and I called it horrible. Yeah, that's like me. I don't even meet people. I call them horrible. That's so true.
I know.
Well, no way. But
Open your third out. I don't know.
what the hell did you say?
No, it doesn't matter.
Henry, bro, I hope this podcast
No,
improves.
It's. I can't
Oh
talk.
my god!
I can't talk. I say something and then I don't want to say it and then I take it back. But I want to say something, but I think too quickly in my head when I'm going to say it.
Yeah, I
so
get
just
you.
all mumbles and that's
That's
why.
brain's just so fast, isn't it? So
You know,
simple.
I'm a genius. That's
You
why.
just-
But I
yeah.
stutter. That's what happens when I like trying to think of something. I stutter. So it happens
yeah.
both ways.
Sure. Go on then, Nathan. What's another red flag?
There's quite a few. I think. Someone have to help me out.
You've got a few.
No,
so
I do know quite a few, but off the top of my head, it's quite hard, isn't it?
do you have one on the top of yours? I don't have any.
Not
I'll
something like
tell you an
that.
experience that happened. I got
Of a red flag.
I've got an experience,
Oh, right,
first time
yeah.
experience.
On a date?
Okay.
No, it wasn't a date. It was
right.
it was. I got told that I got asked why I don't take my shirt off to my girlfriend.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
And then you took it off for someone else. No.
What?
No.
Wait, hold on. Start again.
So I was this girl.
It's in Spain. This happened in Spain.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So I was on holiday, and it was
Do you remember it, Albie?
so.
Wasn't there?
No.
So I forgot we got a thing. I was just like spell it out and the thing. I forgot we got a little.
Just read it,
Oh
it's
yeah,
the same.
I have to put a little black screen. But so we were in Spain and it was like, and she had a weird obsession with taking my shirt off. And I was just not her taking me, like seeing me shirts. I didn't like. Nothing to see under this, by the way. But
Just rolls. Sorry.
thanks. Yeah,
I'm
more
joking,
rolls
I'm
at the
joking.
bread bakery. So I was just a bit like, so we were in Spain, and I'm not the. I know you do, Albie, but I'm not the type of person to like buy data on holiday. I don't know
No,
why.
I don't either. I
Yeah.
turn my phone off. I don't turn my phone
Yeah.
off some days.
I'm just not that arsed. So we were out for a whole
If you're on
day.
holiday, you're not there to go on your phone, are you? You can do that
Yeah.
anytime.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Well,
it
yours
did.
agree.
It did result
I'm always on my phone.
on holiday.
I
Yeah,
would
but I
like
mean,
to-
I've got work to do.
Can
on
I see
my phone,
screen
so
time
it's
actually?
easy.
I wanted to ask you that.
Let's do that.
Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, carry on.
So we were in holiday. So we were in holiday.
In holiday.
Oh, shut up.
Sorry.
So you do English language as well?
Yeah. Well, sorry. Oh, sorry, guys. So
all the way up.
we were on holiday, and I'm not the type of person to put data on my phone. So I'd sent her no snaps during the day, no pictures, didn't know what the hell we were up to. And she messaged me and said, "How come Ethan's sister gets to see you shirtless. And
That is bad.
I know.
If she's like, oh my
and
God.
bear in mind,
How old's Ethan's sister
at the time she was like year 9. I know. It's like year 9. So I was just like, that's just weird. So I went, that's weird. One, how do you even? So I did.
Did you say that's weird?
Yeah. But the thing is, I literally said as well. I was like, how do you even know about that? Because I said I had a shirt on, which I didn't, but because I'm at the beach. But I said I had a shirt on.
Yeah, you don't expect to put
Exactly.
Me. Jesus.
I know. And then she was like, and then she got really weird about it. And then that was how we broke up.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. Well, that's weird though, isn't it? That's
That
such
is
a
a
red
bit
flag.
weird.
You know what I mean?
Like, did someone send him a picture of, like, maybe just like a 360?
What do you mean? No one had sent anything the whole day. That was so weird. Like, and then thing is that her mate messaged Ethan at the time. She was like, a bit after, she was like, I need to be there for her after what Nathan did. And I thought, what Nathan did? I was getting perved on. I know.
How long were you with her then? At that point?
I don't even know. I think it was month and a half. Thing is though, we've been talking for a while. Like, there was a bit thing in relationships. I'm not mad on the. I was speaking to Panise. It's a bit of a red flag, but I know it's what she said. Girls want clarity, and boys are just all right going along. And I think that's true because I'm more.
I prefer clarity though, to be honest with you.
I don't, because I'm not like. Thing is, I'm like, I get a bit weird when, because I got messaged and it was like, so what are we then? And that just really just like, I don't know. It just makes me just like. So, so it just makes me like really weird. I just didn't really like it. So like, I don't know, but I think it's fair enough. I don't agree with what I do when I do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I think it just wears me out, and I think
No, but you need clarity in a relationship.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You can't be going on like not knowing what you're doing for 4
No,
or 5
yeah,
months.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you've gone out a few times.
Yeah, like the thing is, just gonna say, I thought when you said 4 or 5 months you meant dating. You have 4 or 5 months long talking stages. That has to be addressed.
We had it for about a year.
That has to be addressed.
No,
Surely.
when you're like talking to them, but you've been out as well. So like you're not really talking to them, but like situationship. That's what people call it. I hate that term, situationship.
Yeah. But sorry, we were. I think we were dating for about a month and a half. But that's my little like. That's my. To be fair, I reckon there's a lot of things I would have just broke up and not give a reason. You know what I mean? I feel my like goal is I'm very like. I don't say when something happens. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to challenge them on that. You know what I mean?
That's communication, though. You just
yeah, and that's my. No,
I think I don't like, say no,
like,
problem.
Yeah. But I've got to admit, like, there's a lot of times where I'm like, I feel like I do it like I can't because I can't be asked getting in an argument or something. You know what I mean? Like that. I don't want that to stem.
If you break up with someone, would you do it in person or on the phone?
Text. Both times I text.
Really?
It's really awkward, and also when you're there and say like they just start crying, what the hell do you want me to do? You know what I mean? Because I'm really bad. I'd start laughing. like a bad like way.
Just like say sorry.
Yeah, I don't. No,
it's not really your fault.
I'm sorry.
I'm still getting back with you then.
I'm sorry, but like it's not happening.
You can go now, you know.
Because I wouldn't laugh in like spite, but like I laugh in really bad at situations.
Same as me.
I got pulled up on that. Did I? I laugh in really bad like situations. I just go. Like when I don't know what to say, I'll just start burst out laughing. That'll probably happen a few times on the podcast. So, what about? Has anyone else got some things they want to say?
Well, you didn't really say a red flag there.
Yeah.
Well,
you said a red flag about yourself personally.
Well, you said an anecdote.
That's a red flag about yourself, though.
Well, the red flag. The red flag is. The red flag is asking to see me shirtless. You know what I mean? That is a red flag.
I think a red flag is dumping someone over text. Like always do it on call. No, always do it on person or in call. If that's like.
Wait, say it again.
Like you got to. If you're gonna break up with someone, you got to do it in person or at least minimum call. You know what I mean?
But I get really awkward about that.
Well, no, it's red flag. You know, it's a red flag for me. Maybe not you, but
no. Yeah. I just think I think it's really awkward, and it's just like it just save a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh no, but it's just a bit of shit. Wait,
So
imagine, imagine you on the end of that.
Because imagine, like, sorry, if you plan to go somewhere just to break up.
Yeah, that's what I mean as well.
Like,
Imagine they go there, they bring, like, say if you like bringing flowers as well, I
think they'll know when you say we need to talk. You know, it'd be a bit serious.
Yes. But then they start texting you like, what is it? And then you can't wait.
That's your fault though.
No, but you can't wait also. If you say that, you can't, like, say if you don't say that and you want to break up, then there's a while until you go out of, like, falseness. You know what I mean?
Do you think it's a bit if you're on the end, you think everything's fine, then you get dumped one night on text. It's a bit shit, so you get one text thinking it's going to be a nice message and you just get dumped.
No, that is true.
It's a bit of shit, isn't it?
No, I understand.
You have to maybe, like, drop a few hints before then, maybe.
Yeah.
What, like? I've been really thinking about breaking up with someone recently.
just like
breaking someone off my life.
Yeah. Don't you think girlfriends just really piss you off? But I mean, I do understand it. You know what I mean? But,
yeah.
Like,
if I got dumped over text, it would be a bit shit, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Do the dumping before they dump you.
No, if it's been one date, then that's fair enough. But it's like multiple dates, been out for a few months, almost close to a year. It's on text. That's a bit shit.
A few months, close to a year. One, two, skip it for you there. Fucking hell.
Like that 8 to 12 months. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that window.
No, I would. If it was that long, I wouldn't do over text. But I think, because it was that long, imagine how, like, we just break down into tears. You know what I mean? It'd be.
I know that's your fault though. You got to deal with that.
What do you do? Just. So we have a potato now.
Tissue.
Yeah. Just bring a box of tissues.
I brought them for you. Your last gift.
But I mean, like, I'm right. So reverse that. Would you ask someone out over text?
Yeah, that's different.
What about you,
That's
Albie?
positive, isn't it? It's happy. Like, I've asked a few people over text.
You've asked a few people out over text.
Yeah.
Oh right.
0% success.
I know. But I think, like, I don't know. I just feel like I can get why it is.
Yeah.
Shit, but I
he don't want to be here, does he?
Is he asking someone out over text now? But I just feel like I remember the last relationship. It was over call, and that right. This is
You said both of them were over text.
Yeah.
Well. Text call, same thing.
It's really not.
I'm gonna tell you this. How I asked her out. It was really cringe. I tell you what, I really hope we do well. Yeah.
I thought we were going to break up with them.
No. I really hope we do well with this podcast, but oh my god, this is a bad story. This can't get out.
It's on the fucking podcast.
I know.
I know. It's already happened.
So it was like, I was getting hinted at to ask her out, and it was we went out previous day, no, in the same day, sorry, and it was getting hinted at, and I wasn't, and I was just awkward, and God, so she has to FaceTime me, and I got home.
Hello.
I literally went into the spare office to do it because I was just like, can't let people know. And
Headphones in.
Yeah, but I'm gonna go. Would you want to be my girlfriend? Well, I didn't even do that. You know. Okay, so what happened is, I found a spare piece of paper behind me.
Nah. I'm thinking what this is.
So what? So I had a spare piece of paper behind me, and I write.
I think I know what's gonna happen.
And I wrote down on the paper, "Would you like to be my girlfriend?" And I put.
So you're on FaceTime, not looking at the camera. Like, would you like to be my girlfriend?
No, I didn't even say.
I just stopped the camera. It
was just like a picture of me like that. Yeah. No, I know. I turned it around. I thought it
was just going to be a light on the.
I thought it was reading off it. Never mind.
No. And then
fucking keep it down.
I drew a face as well. I drew like a face of me.
But you did that too.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
But it was because like I just didn't know how to say it, and I thought like my parents might be listening. You know what I mean? Because I was just like, I'm gonna go on a phone call. You know what I mean? But that was really bad.
And what did she say?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Wrote it down a response. Sorry, I can't read. Can you write that down for me, please?
Well, how did you tell your parents then?
My dad was in bed. My dad's in bed by like 8 o'clock every night. So I went upstairs and went, Dad, I've got a girlfriend. He just went, okay. I think we kind of knew anyway, to be fair, but still. Oh, I didn't crack my back.
What, you said it on that day?
Yeah, well, it was like, because we went out in the day and then it was at night. So I went, you what? It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see a football game?
Yeah.
So it was then, and I was just like, but, because the thing is, I'm like, you just have, I feel like in that situation, I just have to like rip the bandage off. You know what I mean? Just go. Yeah. But like, it's awkward. If it was in person, I'd have no problem with that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But the first relationship was over text, and I did not even initiate that. It was poor.
It's nice when other people do it, you know what I mean? But we've got to do it ourselves. Not
see,
ourselves, but we've got to make the first move.
That's what Panise was saying as well, because with clarity, I
Yeah.
feel like, because girls never want to make the first move.
Yeah.
Also, what do you feel about societal expectations? Men have to make the first move.
Well,
Men
that's
have to be.
change.
I think
Not
that's-
really, it's on the same
if
wavelength.
they actually want something to happen, then I think that's disappointing.
Can we
Because if you want
Sorry.
something to happen, then just do it.
Yeah. No, the thing is, with my first relationship, it was literally like over text. It was like, well, what are we? And that just that statement, what are we? Not a fan, must say.
You said that.
But you are.
You said that.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Yeah, you said that ages ago.
Did I actually?
Yeah.
Piss off, actually.
Yeah.
Yes. We're pulling the
I'll
leg.
take a picture of that time for you. Do you want to edit it out?
It's not that bad.
Yeah, team asshole.
I'm joking.
What's going on here?
Fucking hell.
Oh shit.
No. His
Oh, that's
phone,
me.
It's fine.
phone broke
Okay.
on air.
Right, carry on. Well, it's alright.
But that because it puts the pressure onto me. And what if? But I'm in a bit of a I'm buggered there, because what if I didn't want like to ask her out then?
Yeah.
Because I was actually at the time. I remember I was planning on doing it in person, and then but like, you know, what if I was not ready then? Then she's bugged. I'd be like friends. You know what I mean? Like, so
Fucking get ready.
well, I don't have time. Half swipe.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a half swipe merchant.
That's it.
You also, he was sat adjacent to me on the bus, on the seat next, and he half swiped me right in front of me.
And what's wrong with
Just
that?
half swipe then.
Come on. Yeah. Anyway, so, would any of you like to say anything on that?
Well,
matter?
Henry, have you got one?
Got what?
A relationship red flag then.
Just communication, supposed to be.
That's a red flag. Communicating is a red flag.
No
No,
communication.
he's only saying this, I know, yeah. David, being left undelivered for a whole day is a red flag.
People are busy, you know what I mean? That's what I say.
She better not be listening.
Well,
I don't think anyone will be.
if she is listening, book your ideas up.
Yeah. She'll be listening. She might, because she replied on the group chat to like while she was leaving her delivery. Do you reckon she'll like reply to the podcast, like comment on the podcast while she's leaving her delivery?
I was listening to like over an hour.
Yeah.
And just you were delivered for 12.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
checking now.
nah. What are we on? Give us a time.
I don't want to say it.
No, come on.
Go on.
The viewers want to know.
What's the worst that's going to happen?
And let's get a little last active as well.
Where is she? I can't even find her.
Oh, my, that fine. So that means before streets.
Wait, hold on.
Ben's further up there.
Can we guess?
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
guess. Okay.
Should we say hi or lower?
Yeah. Okay, right, you go first.
I'll go first.
Don't say hi all over
We
yet.
fucking found it yet, one
Right,
sec.
well, we can still guess.
I know.
I reckon. Well, it's that far down. I reckon he messaged Ben yesterday, or Ben messaged
Wait,
him.
I've sent her something like literally an hour ago. When she responded.
Well, no. Go back on the chat
Wait,
then.
so she didn't reply and you sent something else?
Yeah.
Oh no, don't back it.
No, it's a snap.
No, go on.
Was it
Go
like
back.
a snap just to her or like a streak one? Like a shortcut?
Well, it was
No, he
both.
doesn't do shortcuts or streaks.
Yeah.
That's a red
Send it to
flag.
all the group chat.
I know, yeah.
Wait, let me just calculate it.
But-
Yeah, calculate. Just.
So I reckon.
I reckon it was today. I can't lie. I feel like it was today.
So
I'm gonna go-
But by the way, guys, it's almost 4 p.m.
Oh
as
yeah,
we're
you need
recording.
to
So
work that out. So
4 p.m. I reckon it was in the morning. So
6 hours. I'm gonna say
So what time is that?
10 o'clock
'm gonna say 7, 9,
a.m.
How many hours?
What do you mean?
9. I'm saying 9
I
hours.
said-
Wait, oh no, 7. I'm saying 7. He's saying 6.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
It's ChatGPT, so.
Do you not know how to use a calculator?
ChatGPT left you undelivered.
Wait.
Fucking hell.
20.
Come on, the listeners are waiting.
Christ, guys.
They can wait more, can't they?
Hold on. God.
Right, just tell us the time. Just tell us the time. What time was it?
It's what was your prediction? Sorry.
7 and 6.
7 hours.
Hours.
Yeah.
Higher.
No.
So was it today?
So it wasn't today?
No.
That is not. And he followed up like an hour ago.
Oh, and it's 4
following up on
p.m.
this,
Wait, when was your last
I
active?
stop undelivered, so I responded to a snap.
Last active?
Right.
I don't know.
What you
Well,
do?
you
We can definitely do it.
10 minutes ago.
Bro, give it.
People are busy.
And you
though.
say you weren't going to come out with us on Tuesday.
Right, what time was it yesterday? And don't say.
You've not said the hours yet. What?
Oh,
Wait,
okay,
I
so
swear she's left you undelivered asking you to go when you asked her to go out on
No,
Tuesday.
that was. No, she's responded to that.
Oh, God.
Just about.
I know.
It's like, yes.
When, I know, yeah. About
Right.
4 days later.
So it's over 12 hours then. Well, it must have been.
It was times 3 if your original answer.
So it can't have been 24. If it was 24, then that's ridiculous.
8
4 p.m.
p.m.
yesterday.
8 p.m.
Yeah, 8
yesterday.
p.m. yesterday. I'm gonna say 10 p.m.
It's more.
Wait, so it's lower than 8
It's more hours.
So
Nah,
was it-
but
it was-
six,
is it-
six,
You were closest.
6
saying
p.m.
8. Later than that.
7 p.m.
It's in between 6 and 7.
Just say it, mate.
It's 6:30, yeah.
That's really bad.
Well, people are just busy, you know what I mean?
It's
Right,
nearly
but
been
that's just respectfully. I think that's coping. People are busy for almost 24 hours.
Respectfully, Henry,
I've
that's
talked-
a red flag.
No, but
I think that's. a
I've
red
talked
flag.
about it to her, so it's like.
What? she responded, yeah.
Still being left under the
You know, respectfully, I think that is a red flag. But you know, I mean, I don't like dead fast replies, but I used to because when you're in like talking stages, I think that fast replies. My
Show your
recommendation
interest.
was always like bang, like stay on the chat while you're talking. I think that's good, but I think now
Can't be
I've just
arsed with that.
become
I've
I've
got
just
stuff
become
to do.
less arsed. Yeah, but are you saying that or is that she's
No,
got?
to be fair, like, I'm not asked about.
Yeah, yeah.
Chat, you know what I mean?
You're still gonna ditch us on Tuesday?
But
for
what's the?
I only planned to go out with her on Tuesday. That was like 2 weeks ago. We planned out to go out.
it? Well, no, was that 2 weeks ago? You sent the message.
Right? Yeah. It's not that many hours, but
What's the issue with staying on the chat?
No, I'm saying I like
saying-
it, but I feel like
Why?
you've got
when you do it
other
every night, it's a bit.
like
Yeah, but why though?
Because I'm busy. I won't go to bed.
No, not you.
Oh, sorry.
well, for example, I'm playing on the Xbox. You know what I mean? I'm talking to you lot.
Fucking hell.
No, right. I'm asking you, why do you like it when they stay on chat?
Oh, why do I like it? Because it keeps conversation flowing. You can it's like a call without a call. Because I'm not a fan of FaceTimes. I've got to say, I'm not a fan of like relationship
I'm sat with bed
FaceTimes.
crossed legs and I'm on FaceTime like that all this season. But just my legs.
Why? What? Why are you cross?
So if
Oh, you don't have a chair in your room.
I'm in my room, so
Do you sit on the floor?
I put my bed against like my controller or something when I'm on FaceTime, so all they can see is my legs, so I'm cross-legged to my bed.
Right.
Otherwise, I've got to put my legs out like that, and that's just.
yeah. Yeah, but I'm not a fan of FaceTimes personally. Because I'm a lot of the time you can't just talk for like I mean there's so much you can talk about. Like
But you can't talk.
what? There's
Because
only so much you can talk
right, I think
about.
there's so much you can talk
No,
about.
no.
Right,
There's
oh.
only so much, and I feel like if I just press your nose on the mic, rubbing your nose. I'm not having that one next week. So yeah, like I feel like there's only so much to talk about, and
No,
like
yeah.
unless because I feel like it's different between because you've got. With us, we can talk about getting his shoes back on, nearly wrapping it up. Because I feel like with lads, I feel like you can talk about anything, and we've also known each other a long time, so we go back on stories. But with a relationship, you might not have known her that long, and also the dynamic's a little bit
It
different.
won't be easier then, because then you don't know us, so you can tell her everything.
No, but there's only I don't know. It is different. Like it is. I just
Yeah, I
know.
know what you mean. Like you can't talk about what we talked about the
Like,
last.
'cause
So.
we're on Xbox. We're on Xbox talking to each other.
Yeah.
Like for so much, and I mean, it does go dry. But like
Listen, last night
know.
with Ethan and Aaron and that.
Was anyone there last night?
No, weekdays. That's just
just
poor
dead.
performances.
Weekdays is poor performance.
I know, yeah,
They're talking about the game.
I know, yeah,
When
yeah.
you're talking about the game, then that's.
I know, and it's like Roblox as well. Come on.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I think we've only got a few more minutes. You said you wanted to talk about the screen time. I reckon everyone says their screen time for yesterday.
totally honest. I've lost my phone.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then we'll also say the most used app and how many hours.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't
think it's probably going to be the same for everyone.
I don't think I'll be able to do my screen time. I've just lost my phone. Where the hell?
Fucking there.
Oh my god, it's being I'm using it to film.
Right, we won't do Nathan.
That's bad.
We might put it in post.
I think off the top of my head, it's around 7 hours a day.
Okay.
What do you think mine is?
I reckon yours is a lot.
Yesterday,
A lot.
today's
Yeah,
not.
yes, obviously. Yes.
A lot. Why would it be today?
Yeah, yesterday. Okay.
I reckon 8 hours.
Mine's 5.
Well, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
That's not
yeah.
cheap.
And what's the most used one?
Ooh.
Apps.
Snapchat.
How long?
many
Oh,
hours?
wait, no, that's the wrong day. Shit.
Oh my god. Today.
Come on, we've got about. Fucking
Is that 5 hours today?
Snapchat, 3 hours.
3. What about your other apps? Your TikTok
I
and
think
stuff.
TikTok
Because I think TikTok's a big one.
was only an hour.
Oh, fair enough.
And Instagram, an hour as well. Photos was 40 minutes.
Nah, what are you? Nah. This is.
Nah, what are you
this
actually-
Is some dodgy behaviour. I'm not going to comment on why. Right, okay. For me, have a guess. Go on.
I know yours is a lot more than mine, I think, because I feel like we've done this before.
11.
9 hours.
7 hours.
Oh, fair enough.
And then the
What
most
about
used is
the
Snapchat on 2
The
hours
calls
and
count
50.
on your screen
No.
time.
What other apps?
TikTok, an hour. WhatsApp business. YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't count like.
Don't count
it doesn't.
Spotify.
Yeah, it doesn't count when
Don't
you're like
count
on like rest mode, like it's off. Yeah. My screen time is gonna be up after this, recording all this, and my storage as well. You're lucky I got a new phone.
Well,
My
just
last phone-
send it on like Google Drive and all that.
We'll get a camera soon.
But yeah.
Yeah, I'll badge my phone. I won't be able to do that on my last phone. It was like I got a mini. Just a recommendation:
Well,
don't get minis.
Get one of them and then put like it into an SD card or something or into a laptop. Then delete the video so you got it on a laptop instead, so you can keep like recording it each week.
Sure. Well,
It says shut up or sure.
well,
So
thank you
we'll
guys.
wrap it up this week.
What's that?
We'll wrap it up this week.
We will wrap it up. Thank you everyone for listening.
First
and for tuning
edition.
in. Please tune in whenever we do another one, maybe next week.
I would recommend. I reckon the
The
YouTube
next one's
version.
going to be good.
It'll be better quality as the episodes come on.
Just a little introduction.
I
isn't it?
think this was actually a decent episode to start off.
Yeah.
We've got what, an hour?
I've got a bit
That's
to work
decent.
on, but other than that,
And I
Yeah,
think we also let us know in the comments what improvements we should make. I think we shouldn't speak over each other.
no, yeah, I agree as well.
I mean, I said that right at the start, but
Oh, yeah, and you were the one who did it.
yeah. But anyway, thank you for listening to the Roger Matt podcast.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
And
Give a
speak
little
soon.
outro music.